Good morning to one and all present here. I am Ramya Devi, working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I am going to share a small article regarding JSP and serverless running and the JSP applications. So JSP stands for Java Server Pages. Is a platform independent presentation layer technology. So JSPs are normal HTML pages with Java code pieces embedded in them by use of a special JSP tags, most of which starts with percentage symbol and ends with a percentage and greater than symbol. So Java code can be inserted into HTML or XML pages or both. JSP have access to the entire family of Java APIs, including the JDBC API to access enterprise databases. So it is an advanced version of servlet technology, and JSP pages are saved to filename.jsp files. A JSP compiler is used in the background to generate a servlet from the JSP page. So the Java Server Pages is a server-side programming technology. It generates dynamic web content such as HTML, DHTML, XHTML and XML files to include in a web application. So deploying a JSP file to a web server that provides a servlet engine, it is pre-processed into a servlet that runs on the web server. So it contrasts with client-side JavaScript, which is run in a browser. So these are the features of JSP. Coding in JSP is easy, reduction in the length of code, connection to database is easier, make interactive websites, portable, powerful, flexible and easy to maintain, no redeployment and no recompilation, extension to servlet, and it is very easy to maintain. So basically the difference between JSP and servlet is JSP is a web page scripting language that can generate dynamic content. Servlets are Java programs that are already compiled, which also creates dynamic web content. JSP runs slower compared to servlet as it takes compilation time to convert into Java servlets. Servlets run faster compared to JSP. It's easier to code in JSP than in Java servlets. It's little much code to write here. In MVC, JSP acts as a view. In MVC, servlet as a controller. JSP are generally preferred when there is not much processing of data required. Servlets are best for use when there is more processing and manipulation involved. So the advantage of JSP programming over servlets is that we can build custom tags which can directly call Java beans. There is no such custom tag facility in servlets. This is the directory structure of JSP. So here is a web app, web.inf, classes, it is stored as a class file, and web.xml library. And again web app contains the JSP and static resources like HTML, images, CSS. Now this is the life cycle of JSP page. So first is the JSP translator, servlet, compiler and class file. So servlet contains .java file and then the buffer dynamic content and servlet object and the JRE. So this is a simple hello world JSP file in which JSP program in which HTML body, and then inside that we have inserted the JSP code by using the percentage symbol hello world, so that we can use the scriptlet tag to put Java code in the JSP page. So this is the simple hello world in servlet. So when the hello world is to be displayed in a servlet, so we have to write so many lines of code like so nearly it contains 10 to 15 lines. So we have to write the class, and then we have to declare the method, and then we have to use the print writer class, and then we have to write the HTML code. But instead in JSP there is only an one line code in which a scriptlet tag is included for putting that hello world inside your JSP page. So how will you run a JSP application? So for execution of JSP pages, following installations are needed. So Java Development Kit latest version and the Tomcat web server. So follow the following steps to execute Java page. First we have to start the server, put the JSP file in a folder and deploy on the server, and we have to visit the browser by the URL. So HTTP localhost port number, context and JSP file, and localhost 888 my application index.jsp. So this is the basic JSP scripting element tags. So the scripting elements provides the ability to insert Java code inside the JSP. There are 5 types of scripting elements. The first is a scriptlet tag, expression tag, declaration tag, directive and comment. So the scriptlet tag can contain any number of Java language statements in the page scripting language. This is an example of it. Here The declaration tag is used for declaring the variables, expression tag is used for expressing the statements, and then directives, we have three types of directives: page directive, include directive, and taglib directive. It is used for redirecting the Java JSP pages. Like add page, we can include import, and then we can include the file called another JSP file, and taglib we can include the URI. And next is the JSP comments. So in the JSP file, the comment can be given by using this following tag. Thank you.